I think biodiversity documentation or biodiversity reports of every lake is a sort of a basic document. It has to be there for all the lakes. Hi and Namaskara Elargo. I am Raghavendra I work with ActionAid Association. I've been working on the issue of lake conservation for the last 5 years. Monitoring water quality at lakes is one of my passion, and I've been following that for different lakes, particularly in south of Bangalore. Dorekere Lake is a quite a unique lake actually. It's in Uttarahalli, and it's little in disguise actually, because entry to the lake seems to be little difficult from all corners. So mostly only the residents use the lake to great extent, and it's a 28 acre, approximately 28 acre lake. Water quality is a matter of concern with this lake for quite a while. Although it has got a STP with it, but still water quality most of the time is considered classified as class E, which is not conducive for wildlife and fisheries. I mean, basically, a biodiversity survey will help you understand what kind of living entities are there within the lake, and it can serve as a document or a record, so that on a particular after a particular year of period of time, you can just have a go and refer to it, and that's how you know how the lake is being developed. Is it only the aesthetical development or ecological development? Highlight of this survey is also the observation of the island. Many of the birds which go out for foraging outside the city, so it's a sort of a lodging for that night, and they come in big numbers. We were very conscious that we will involve local people, including children, aged, everyone. So we started with approaching to RWS. In Bangalore, every small 2 acre, 3 acre of land is a layout. So every layout has got a RWA, and so you end up speaking to many RWAs like that. After that, we started having a database of our own. WhatsApp group was created. So all the rest of the surveys, it was informed in the group, and we also use social media. Then we also printed posters, and which were pasted on the gates, different gates. Dorikere has got many gates actually. Survey was facilitated by senior naturalists and subject matter experts who facilitated the whole. Where does it live? Is it a migratory one or is it a local one? As we all know, there were no groups that particularly looked into the lake conservation matter. In the process, this WhatsApp group have been very active. Still, we are still active, and we encourage people to raise the issue. Whatever, if they think there is an issue of sewage entering, plastics, I would urge most of the lake groups to come up something of this sort, wherein you prepare a group, involve BWSSB, BBMP officials, particularly, and Pollution Control Board officials. And even if at all, if Project Always needed, you can bring them and try to sort it out at that level, so that everyone knows what is the issue, and they can't run away from the issue. They have to sort it out. So I think this has been working well in Dorekere. Of course, there will be hiccups, problems, but it is working. There should be a call for all the lake groups and lake activists to engage in activity. There are n number of resource people across Bangalore who are good at birds, who are good at butterflies, who are good at spiders, who are good at trees, plants, many things. So to understand what is there within the lake, we need to undergo this kind of documentation. We need to work with different departments on building the ecosystem. That is, I think BBMP also, the engineers also need to think about diversity and how do they build on the existing one rather than demolishing or destructing. Third part is the whole process. If you involve the local people, particularly the children, so that you are building a bond between the lake and they can be part of the conservation in the days to come.